they're sending against
mid for quite a while as well, you know, not having that presence in the bot lane, not really getting any gank off. He might be able to get onto the puck now though.
Nice turnaround coming in and won't be able to jaunt away. They brought both supports, forced out the phase shift, got the stun, and a nice easy farm. Get to your XP talent and then really secure the game.
MCY
manning up a little bit, needs to be careful of the burst. Oh, Tiny does a surprising amount of damage.
Pretty damn happy with it.
Oh, I think Cuckoo's having a great old time down here at bottom. They are going to gank him up now. Let's see if the Primal Split gets used. Skewer a little bit further away. The split does get popped. AU still wants to fight this though. He immediately gets sent up into the air. Armel also coming down here. He's got the coil available. Lines it onto the two supports. They're just going to ignore the Primal Splits for now. Rampo trying to make his way behind the trees. They bring KOXY back over. Now Armel actually a little bit low on mana, does manage to phase shift the clap nicely, saves himself a lot of damage. They get the toss under the tower, but there's a whole creep wave here, and KYXY still going in on the puck. Still no mana left on Armel, nothing that he can really do. AU trying with the body blocks. Will this Snow catch him? Not quite. And that is going to be Armel managing to escape.
Through the bot lane or through the river to the mid lane.
And they're going over at mid. This is double damage OD. Rotation in as well from the Brewmaster just to 100% secure this. The Dream Coil does come out onto 3, but no rotations in from TNC whatsoever. Armel
snowball through the puck jaunt onto the Tiny play for the instant stun.
It could have been Armel jaunting away, just timing that perfectly right as the snowball was arriving. TNC still spamming this out, really trying to hold on to this tower for a little bit longer, but not rotating either of the other cores. And Rampo actually getting isolated from his team. Just gets picked off instantly.
That's why he knows that this Roche is going on. They've got a smoke up here, and the Blink Dagger actually.
Oh, Rampo, smoke breaks, he jumps in, Echo Slam onto 3, Sandy's Eclipse also getting dropped. The chain stun coming through, they've lost 2 already, and it should be 1 more. Gabby gets the ultimate off though, now he's chasing in, he gets 1 kill, Alacrity in some trouble. Nice Primal Split is going to give Alacrity the space, but Tim's with the super long range Ether Shock finishes the kill on the OD, and now TNC just coming back in with numbers, looking to save their carry. They've got the lockdown onto this Morphling. He morphs into the puck, but he doesn't have the mana. The RP gets used, but actually it's a phase shift dodge. MCY keeping himself alive, and now he rejoins the fight. The snowballs onto Gabby. Bryant may have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew here. It looks like Gabby will just finish that kill quickly. TNC
really known for.
Oh, Dreamcrow lands onto 3. They were trying to bait Alacrity, but in the end, it's actually still going to be TNC taking this fight pretty nicely. The cleaves coming through. They are controlling the Troll Warlord, sending him up into the air. Alacrity does buy back into the game, and now we've got Rampo down. Bryant running for dear life. Once again, the Cyclone keeping Gabby out of the fight. Cuckoo's low, but the Greaves are helping to keep him alive. And
he's still got RP.
3 buybacks, but who have they actually got? AU gets off a big avalanche toss combination. Armel looking to follow that up. Jumps through with the orb.
Oh, they're going to
actually get anyone on TNC. Tim's is waiting on the high ground. Gets the Hex onto Alacrity. Blinks across. Now the wards are down. The defensive imprisonment might be able to get the blink out, but I think they're still going to chase it. And actually, they get him down. Cuckoo now with the RP. KYXY out of his ultimate, and looks like he'll also be brought down. The toss back for good measure. TNC absolutely obliterating this fight.
Be able to dispel a lot of these CCs that come through onto him, but they're going to finish the game before then, I would think.
We'll just putting Gabby on the front lines. Master forwards also deployed. GeekFam thinking about their initiation here. No signs of a smoke or anything for any kind of wrap around. They're just gonna walk straight into this fight. Rampo hanging back, toss back onto KYXY. The Hex now coming in onto MCY. They've got the Dream Coil down. Nice Fisher breaking up the fight. Rampo jumps in onto Armel. Can they focus him down? The RP catching onto 2. Armel still surviving. The Skewer back now. Armel will take the first kill of this fight. They find a second onto the Earthshaker. KYXY's Panda's just getting punched as he tries to retreat back to the fountain, but he's done. That's 3 dead. They find Bryant over in the trees.
That's GG.
He will be called.
Oh, the instant DC as well. But I thought that was really good. You know, obviously Gabby having the right items up for himself at the end, knowing he's not going to get bursted down really quickly. If they did initiate a lot onto him, they had... It's hard to tell without TZ. I think it was EG that they ran...
Just trying to get this top lane under control a little bit. Looks like they have done that. They're starting to pull it slowly back towards their tower, and I don't know what this double melee lane is really going to do. KYXY getting locked down by the avalanche. These auto attacks doing so much against his 0 armor. You're gonna try and finish this off. Tim's chasing up with the boots, and that is your first blood. The HP regen, but they're going into the bottom. Nice roll in, along with the ink swell, slows down, and a couple more auto attacks. MCY brings him down easily and Armel is just running really low on mana. I don't think he wants to ferry any mangoes or anything. There's a haste turn, roll in, follow-up stun from Alacrity. They know that he doesn't have enough for the refraction, and he's just dead.
Dead. So I'd say he's pretty happy about that.
Oh, bottom lane, once again, going in onto Cuckoo, pretty vulnerable on this Razor. Once he gets slowed down, TNC as well.
MCY.
Right, there's the shackle. And you're coming up. Avalanche. Are they going to toss him back? That's the question. Waiting for it, waiting for it. Actually needs a little bit more mana. Now tossing him back to Tim's, and Gabby will finish the game.
Yeah, and especially given that they're actually getting the better of this early game, right?
AOIXY just wanted a little bit more farm, but AU TP's in, Tim's is already behind him, and that is going to be another kill. This time around, getting handed over to the Tiny. Nature mana for another game. Oh, they kick back Armel on mid, but they don't quite manage to get this follow-up stun. Wrath of Nature bouncing through. Armel still 6 seconds to go on the refraction. Can they keep him alive? Nope. Laguna Blade finishes it. It cost them a few ult.
Well, this stack definitely helps.
Yeah,
nice support play coming out.
Gonna help out. Ooh, they want Gabby up top. Looks like they should be able to get it. They've got the Laguna Blade as well. Nice silence. Tim's even slowed down, trying to run in there, looking for a little bit of a counterplay, but
activity. Whereas TA, it's just one note. That's all you've got for the entire game. And, you know.
Oh, Bryant scouts this smoke. They don't immediately get any kind of initiation. They're going to toss in Tim's, but into a pretty sticky situation. There are 4 heroes down here, and the roll lands from Bryant. He even gets the slow over onto AU. It looks like GeekFam are going to get all 3 of these kills here. Oh, very nice play. And the TNC.
Triple. Oh, baby.
Trip stacking it. Top. Armel and Tim's looking to make some kind of a play if they get the lockdown. Great follow-up stun attempted from Alacrity to keep the Grimstroke alive, and it might be successful almost with the Fairy Fire. Wrath of Nature bouncing through. Looks like they should get Armel. Tim's going to try for the TP out, but everybody from GeekFam descends on top lane, and they find themselves on the high ground spot, so GeekFam have a really commanding presence in this area. Wrath of Nature is going to reveal that there's vision up here. Tim's running up onto the high ground, but he does get the Hex onto Bryant. Alacrity should make quick work of the Shadow Shaman here. Stun, not quite going to catch onto the Tiny. He is still slowed down. And TNC not actually looking to come in and do anything, though the ward does get taken out. Kind of blind. Trying to catch someone, but Cuckoo does manage to get the blink away. He breaks the smoke, and now they've got just a line of side traps down this mid lane. Bryant gets left behind. He rolled a little bit too far forward. Alacrity also taking some damage. AYXY thinking about finding a turnaround here as they do go onto Alacrity. The BKB gets popped from Cuckoo. The Doom now out onto the Troll Warlord, but the Grimstroke ultimate only comes afterwards. The Lena's still getting chased. Cuckoo just finishes that kill with his 10-second BKB. They do manage to bring down Gabby. Buyback now coming in. MCY trying to TP out, but BKB's not going to save him. He just ends up getting auto-attacked to death, and Cuckoo's not even done. He's still got a lot of stolen damage. It's only 2 or 3 hits to kill off Rampo.
Tim's as well.
Triple kill for him. Tim's finds one more. The Lena not going to do any damage in this fight. This should be a dieback. Ultra kill for Cuckoo and TNC.
Just with the unstable current actually top lane.
Yeah, Cuckoo forced into the BKB. Does want to try and fight this a little bit. AU's running over, but he's a Tiny with no items, so
yeah,
he's not super useful. Oh no, there's a shackle on MCY. He came in here for this bouncer, and Tim's has already used the Hex. They're going to try and focus him down. Why are these wards attacking creeps? Okay, well, they still got the kill anyway.
Lena racks, it looks like, if they're any more hesitant.
Oh, Alacrity. Alright, nice 2-man stun. That's pretty good. KOXY following it up. Tim's gets his shackle interrupted, but is doing damage to KOXY. He's gone. Does still have the Doom available. Lena, we saw the buyback used earlier. If she goes down here, then that's the end of it for her. Alacrity trying to TP out, but that was a super optimistic TP. Earth Spirit also buying back into this game.
Using the time to farm up effectively. Even just seeing what he's got queued up now, I really don't like it. You know, I think a BKB would be much more effective for him.
Just feels like he has all these cores up in his face. I don't know what they do at this point. They're just getting sieged out.
I mean, what's an Ag's gonna do, right? On Alina at this point.
Oh, all right, roll in for Brian. Feels like he needs to do something to do get the Doom out, but the Troll Warlord, not much of a problem. And again, it's just the position 5 Tiny. Armel and Cuckoo sense their opportunity, just go flying in with double BKB active. They do both get sprouted up. Pretty nice play from MCY, but he's already been hexed. He's been shackled. He's been sent back to the fountain. And TNC looking to claim this game. Yeah, Cuckoo's even, you know, going and 1v3ing over at the well. Why not?
Absolutely. They should be very confident. No respawns for the next 25-35 seconds. And TNC, they're not even going for that last lane of racks. They're just wanting to finish it off right now, forcing a fight out of Alacrity and KYXY, but I think it'll be a bit too little too late.
Well, unfortunate for GeekFam that they had to come up against TNC in the very first round here in the minor qualifiers, and with this, they are just straight up eliminated. It's single elim, no second chances, though if they wanted to win the qualifier, they would have probably had to face